hello people rewatching. Oh, sorry. Oh gosh, this is gonna shake because it's connected up there. I'll wait to see if anybody comes in. Oh, I have to... I was just cutting this thing apart here. Man, I was trying to roll this through my machine, and golly, with double watercolor paper that's really thick, that was hard to roll through. So next time, look at this, look at the marks it put on there. I don't know if you can see that. Next time I will just roll it with cardstock and then a piece of watercolor paper. I was trying to be quick, but I need to, here, let me zoom in a second. I got a, hi Shelby. That was rough. So now I feel like I gotta do it again to like cover this awful back. Hey Shelby, I was just popping on here to try and, it wasn't scheduled of course, but I had just a little bit of extra time, not even extra, I've been working all day, and then I just got out of the shower just now, and I told Erin, I think I'm gonna go live for craft people and stuff because I couldn't last Saturday, and this Saturday, again, like, everything is planned up until Sunday, and I don't think I'll be able to make it, so I'm trying to, like, go on and get this done. And I'm going live to everyone, not just the craft members. So, we'll see who pops in here. And I was like, I wanted to make a special thank you card anyway. I'm sorry that shakes. That's probably obnoxious. So, okay. So I was like, well, you know, whoever pops in here will pop in here. But what I started to do was I got this die set from Temu. This banner die set. It like nests. So you got like you got the outside, the scallop, and then you got this inner part that you could make another color. But if I would have left them together like this and rolled it through my machine, it would have cut like a thin hole. It would have cut a hole in it. So it cut just fine for being, you know, something from Temu. But so I was gonna do a thank you card. I actually need to do a few thank you cards. Was not prepared at all. Like I said, this was very last minute, and I was like, I have to get it done. I have this, this is Simon Says stamp. I love this one. I used it once before in something that we made. This is called Vintage Garden. But I was thinking if I had it like this up the side, and I watercolored it, and I think this thank you would fit just nicely in there, and then I can put is not enough. I think that would look good. Let me see. Can you hear my can you hear my air conditioner pretty bad, Shelby? A little? Okay, it's so hot in here, so I feel like I have to have it on. Hi, Angela. Yes, it was very last minute. So, like I was just saying before, because I couldn't do it Saturday, I figured I would kind of go live to everybody. I couldn't do this last Saturday, but I needed, I figured I'd go live and just chat with you guys for a little bit and try and see if I can get my thank you card made. Or, I have so many ones that I want to make for people. Like, one of these I wish it said congratulations, because I would want to give Aaron's parents a new house, you know, for buying their new house. Sorry it's shaking. Oh, that's so annoying. I'm sorry. But I'm on my phone, so that's why it's a little more clear. Here, let me try and zoom out a little. But my camera is hooked up to Who's the Card for Me for being so great. Yes, it is. Hey babe. Hi Grace. But yeah, sorry, the shakiness is because I have like my tripod hooked to my desk. Golly, it shakes really bad, doesn't it? But with my phone, I can go live to everyone, and then y'all can see what I'm doing better, if that makes sense. So, anyways, I'm going to use this floral, and I have on my car, remember I told you guys that I have like one of those rolling craft carts, and I kind of reorganized it and I brought it inside so I can craft next to Aaron. Well, neither of us have been able to like really stop, and he usually like plays a video game or something, and I will try to craft or something, but neither of us have been able to do that at all. But on that cart is different watercolor paints that I was gonna try and use, but I don't want to go inside and grab that. So I'll just use the Tim Holtz Distressings today, like I normally do. Chef Shelby, he showed me, we were at Winn-Dixie getting something for dinner, and we want to like grill at his mom's house this weekend, and his mom requested chicken, and then he was like, oh my gosh, I want to make this recipe that Shelby sent me. He's like, did I show you? I'm like, no, but that looked delicious. So we have to look at the ingredients and see like if we have it and what we need to get. Oh, I'm sorry, the table's shaking. So they sell this tool. It's a fancy tool. Well, not really fancy. Pretty genius fancy, but and you don't really need it. In the cold weather, I don't use it because I have long sleeves on and I can just use my sleeve. But so when you use these stamp presses, you know, you have to kind of press, and most people like kind of rub and do something like that. When you have long sleeves, you can just take your sleeve and like rub it, and it glides across easier. Well, they made this tool that has like a felt pad on the bottom. It's pretty ingenious, but it's for this type of thing, and you just rub like that, and you can get like a good press of your stamp. Oh, is it? Okay. It looked delicious. So there, wait. Yeah, that's it. Okay, I thought maybe I missed a part, but I didn't. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna move these over just a smidge. Maybe this down here. And then I'm gonna do my thank you. Like I said, I wish this had like congratulations because I want to make his parents a card, but it doesn't have it like in this font. I'm sure I have a congratulations stamp somewhere, but that looks like an air hockey thingy. It does. It does. And I loved air hockey, by the way. I remember they would have that at the bowling alley when we would go bowling. Like, you know how the bowling would have like the arcade for the kids and stuff? I gotta see if I'm straight. If my head gets in the way, I'm sorry. You can see my freshly washed hair. Okay, I think that straight. Let me do this and then we're just gonna roll with it, kids. Angela, bruh, no cap. Okay. So we were really busy today. Gosh, we're gonna be busy for like the next forever. We're always busy anyway, but we're trying to fit like helping his parents through their, it's not just like moving in, there's stuff that needs to be done in their house, like the toilets need changed and it needs to be painted, and you know, he just, his stepdad is like him, he'll just try and get everything done, and he realizes like I'm not spring chicken anymore. So, and Aaron sees that, so Aaron feels like I have to help them and take care of them, you know, naturally, because he's a good kid. There you go. And so it's like, you know, getting them, help getting them unpacked, and we took his mom grocery shopping, and we took her to go get paint colors and you know, stuff like that. So it's our stuff on top of trying to really help them. So we've been busy. Okay, so I like this. I think it turned out really good. You could even, if you wanted to do just black and white, bam, there you go. I wouldn't, but if you wanted to. But my machine, because it pressed so hard, it made all this ugly marks on the back of the paper. So maybe off camera I'll try and cut another piece of white paper or watercolor paper and glue it to the back of that, because I don't like that. But anyways, let's try and color this in. I'm gonna try and pick like vintagey colors. Forest moss is a good color. Old paper. I know it sounds weird for a flower color, but stick with me. Hi, Nettie. I just figured I would go live for a little bit, and I'm probably gonna do the salvage patina and chat with you guys and make a little card. Even though I'm sleepy. Let's see. Mustard seed's kind of good too for some of the little inside pieces. Should I get closer now? I'm not a professional craft channel. And then maybe I have a color called, in the Tim Holtz stuff, it's called Worn Lipstick, and it's really good. Let's see. This one. All right. Then I have my water brushes. Oh, here. And then I'm gonna use this over here as like where I put my ink. So I'm gonna start with the old paper. And can you see that? Are you guys being silly? I need to find some of these that have, most of mine have like a really fat tip of these. I need to see if there's like detail ones, because that would be good. All right, so I like this color here, this old paper, for like a vintage floral. Oh boy, I don't know. Oh, he could make a card. He actually was an artist. as a kid. I don't know when he stopped drawing, but he did a lot of art as a kid. He was really good. And Bianca didn't get it from either of us, because that girl totally taught herself. But yeah, him and her both could draw. Let's see. That is the old paper. Where is my... I was going to see if vintage photo was a little... I don't know if it's going to be a little too dark. He would give it hell. He sure would. He really doesn't do anything half-assed. Unless we're like trying to prove a point to the kids or something. Then we might half-ass something to like show them half-assing it doesn't work. It doesn't fly. Okay, see, that added a little bit of depth. So I did old paper and vintage photo. Hi there. Thank you. Let's see. I'm gonna try this one, the worn lipstick. This is a really old packaging. Is that upside down? There you go. That's really old, that label, because they look like this now. Alright, so I don't know if I want to kind of go out here with a little bit of the worn lipstick. I'm kind of like painting off the palette so it's not so bright, because if you kind of look at vintage florals, it's like I say when I tell you guys I like color, but it's muted. You won't catch me wearing bright, like rainbowy bright colors. They're more muted, like a vintage floral. Okay, so I'll take this mustard seed. I don't have a paper towel, darn it. Well, you know what? I can use this. I'll use my little stamp cleaner thingy to wipe my brush off. Pick up a little bit of yellow. Go like that. I'm coloring a little outside the lines, and that's okay. And then I'm gonna pick up some vintage photo, and I'm gonna come outside of the yellow. Again, when you see the vintage florals, they're always a little different. I'm gonna mix a little bit of the mustard seed with the warm lipstick to see if I get like a little different color in the center there. Hi Annette! Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the cookies. I didn't see you in the live sale yesterday, and was it yesterday? What is today? Monday. I didn't see you there, and I had just I'd gone to the post office that day and I saw the cookies. Thank you so much. It's delightful to get treats to be thought of. Okay, we're gonna do some forest moss on the floor, or the leaves. Hi Debbie. Sorry it's shaky. Yes, she sent me cookies. Alright, gonna paint a little of this. That's such a great color for vintagey stuff. And this is just a quick card. To me, this is a quick card. There's so many like beautiful cards out there. So many of them are like, I mean, you could press a button and they'll move on their own. And I always just gravitate back to these type of cards that they call like sort of clean and simple. I love them. I think I prefer them because I like stamping so much, and the stamp is my focal point. It's like that's what the card's all about, is my stamp and my coloring. So I think that's why I do that instead of doing all the fancy, hi thrifter not hoarder, doing all the fancy stuff. Okay, I'm gonna try and, oops, mimic the other flower right here. I saw this guy. Whoopsie. I need some, how are you guys doing tonight? Me too. It looks like they're, I'll show you. I don't think I didn't get to show you these the other day, on last Saturday, but I made these. Oh, I'm sorry. Is this upside down? Yes, it is. So, and if this is blurry, you guys, because on my computer screen it looks a little blurry. Afterwards, if you want to see what something really looks like after the video has processed, it should pop up and look okay. But yeah, I made these two, and I was going to show them to you on Saturday, but I didn't get to. But I love this art style. It's art impressions, and they do it it's like freshly drawn. And again, I just did, like, the whole card is my stamp. My stamp and my coloring is my focal point. So, I get to push the button once, huh? What did Daniel, I'm lost. I gotta go back and read all y'all's stuff. Hi, Claire. Oh, there we go. Hi, Danielle. I started doing cards. They're pathetic. Girl, you will get better. Listen, you will... You'll get so much better. You really will. If it's something that you really like to do, I promise you, you're going to keep at it, and you'll get better and better. And it's like with anything else, don't think that you have to have the latest, greatest, what everybody else has, because it'll make you feel bad. So, like, I don't feel like I have to have all the new stamps that, I mean, I might want some of them, but I don't feel like I have to keep up with the Joneses. And if you watch a lot of people's, like, haul videos and stuff, it'll sure make you feel that way. You'll be like, oh, I want that, but dang, that's $15. No, I'm not, you know? So, oh, I'm gonna color this one in. Oh, wait, I gotta scroll back down my chat. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, I gotta wipe this off. So is that right, the right way? That's how it's kind of looking so far. I'm gonna have this, I'm gonna do this with my, not my spray gun, my drying thingy tool. And then I'm gonna kind of do in behind there in the background to make it kind of pop out a little bit. But I'm going to dry it so that my colors don't bleed. So this is going to make some noise, louder than my air conditioner. Yes, thank you so much. What? Otilia, right? Thank you so much. And you're working on a junk journal? Oh, all the ones that are scrapbooks. See, that's what I like. I like the I like a junk journal, but in my mind, it like I need to have like, I don't know, I don't want to say a purpose, but like a purpose for it. So if I'm doing kind of like a junk journal style, I'll probably turn it into a scrapbook. Because it's like, I don't really like do all kinds of like amazing things to like save things to put it in the book. So it's like, I might as well put my pictures in the book. Does that make sense? So I end up turning them into like scrapbooks. Okay, so I'm gonna do the background a little bit, and I'm thinking maybe a blue, because I didn't use this one, so I'll probably do the background with this salvaged patina. And also what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna does this want to work? I'm gonna use this thicker brush. Oh, she's saying I get it. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna just go and I'm gonna kind of create like a watercolor wash of a background. And I dried it because I'm gonna come in here with this wet brush, and then yes, I can still pick up the color because the Tim Holtz watercolor and a lot, or not watercolor, they're his distressings, and a lot of watercolor things, you know, paints and mediums, the water is just gonna reactivate it. But it's dry enough to where I can come in with this little bit of wet and it will be okay. I mean, I can't be like too sloppy or I'm gonna pick the colors up, you know, and make it like mud. All right, and then it kind of gives this, you know how I kind of tell you guys, like when things kind of float in the air on the cards, it kind of, I'm gonna squirt a little bit more water down to kind of give this a softer blend out here. So that's kind of how it's going so far. So have my Crafty crew people that are in here, have you guys worked on your cards for clearance for Grandma Mary's husband? She told me he got mine and he really liked it. He put it up on his little shelf. He's not been feeling well, so I figured some cards would cheer him up, especially because of his birthday. So again, I'm squirting, I'm like pushing this to get a little bit more water out, and I'm coming to this edge and I'm trying to soften it up. Okay. And then I think I'm going to dry it one more time. Go in here so it warps it. Okay, and then, oh gosh, I gave Aaron my Post-its. I was gonna get a Post-it note. Maybe I have a piece of paper. No. Oh, hold on. I did find a Post-it. Okay, so I'm gonna get a Post-it, and I'm just gonna kind of cover some of the flowers because I'm gonna flick some paint at it, some watercolors. Let me cover my keyboard though because it gets everywhere. What color do I want to flick it with? Good question, huh? Maybe I'll do this pink. This is the worn lipstick color. So I'm just going to put, oh, that's a little too much, but I'm going to put some on there. And then usually I grab a little spray bottle of water. I put a bit of, make a puddle. And then you can pick up all kinds of stuff. You can pick up a paintbrush to do this. There's like flicking tools that are pretty cool, and I just kind of go like this to my paintbrush. I just didn't want to get on the main flower, and you can even come down here. Oh, come on. And we have, oops, some paint speckles. I'm going to dry those. 1 second. Oh, I just rubbed my finger in it, guys. Jeez Louise. You see that? I just rubbed my finger in it. Oh, okay, so I'm going to get some clean water. Like, clean my brush off. I'm going to try and soften that gigantic smear. Oh my goodness. And then, see, I softened it a little. And then I'll dry it and flick it again. Have mercy. Just a little bit. What are you guys cool beaning? Some kind of experiment. All right. All right, we're going to do it again. Oops. I'm going to try and cover that little area. Oh, geez. Okay. Let's try it before I do it again. Oh, how I fixed the little smear. Alright, trying to fix my warped card actually. Just kind of bend it back in place. Okay, now for like my final touch, I'm just going to add some stickles to it, to the flowers. How many people are even in here? Oh, 8. Oh, that's great. I can't remember when I've had so little. But thank you for coming. Alright, so let's see. That's good. And I don't want anywhere else. Maybe on the leaves a little. I've been liking making these little shaped cards. That's what we made that the last couple of times. It makes it a little more interesting without being so difficult. Alright, so now this will fit in a regular sized envelope. Let me move you out a little. Hold on. Oh, there you go. This will fit in a regular sized envelope. You can stamp on the inside, or right, you leave it blank. Like I said, I'm probably off screen gonna cut this paper one more time and glue it to the back because of the marks my darn machine plates left in there. But that is my, I think, is a quick thank you card that looks like it took a lot of time and a lot of work. So anyways, so I hope this makes up for last, well, it probably doesn't make up for last Saturday, but I'm trying to make sure I get this done because my weekend's going to be crazy. So this is kind of last Saturday and this Saturday kind of jammed together, so my Crafty crew members can come back to this if they need to, and you know, just for a little bit of inspiration. So anyways, thank you guys so much for stopping in. I know it wasn't planned, so I appreciate you taking time out of your evening. So I'm gonna clean up my mess and I'm gonna get inside, but I'm glad that I got my thank you card done because I needed one. So alright guys, thanks so much. Make sure you leave a thumbs up, and after the video has like uploaded, I don't know, if you could just leave a comment or a heart or something, that would help. Alright, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.